Hello, and welcome back to F-Class Gaming. It's been quite a while since I was able to do this. Finally got a new mic. Trying not to talk too loud into it because it's very sensitive, so I'm still getting used to it, so it took me like 10 minutes to make it work. I thought it was not going to work after sucking on it and onto the metal and then plugging it in, and actually starting to work. So I was almost about to flip out there, but anyways, let's see. I don't really see a problem with Fallout 76. Sure, it has no NPCs really. There's robots and stuff you can talk to do quests, assist and stuff, or events. But they had to do something different. They couldn't do the same thing. Sure, the story is different, but the multiplayer is okay. The people is okay. I haven't really got anybody to attack me yet. Most people keep to themselves, really. It's not that bad of a game, really. It's quite fun. Just do what you want to do. Sometimes you run into people, sometimes you don't. Depends if you in a server that has only 5 people, or you in a server that has like 20 or something. I try to keep to myself in these games. Really like play the game solo just to get a good experience out of it. Or sometimes I do like small events and someone, joins in, that's fine. And just when people want to trade, it makes no sense because what's the point really? I don't really see anything of point of trading. The combat is fine. Sure, it crashed a couple times, but that's fine. I played Fallout 4 and that crashed a couple times. I played New Vegas, that crashed a few times. I played Fallout 3, that crashed. I played Final Fantasy 15, that crashed a couple times too. I played Halo games and those crash every once in a while. It happens. So to call it the worst game of 2018, I was saying no, not even close. I've been enjoying it. I've recorded this about 3 or 4 hours into it. Still trying to get used to the game. I'm about 15 to 20 hours into it now, and I'm still having fun with it. Slowly going through the story mode. Slowly doing more challenges, or not challenges, but events. The events is kind of fun. Sure, you get a buggy enemy every once in a while, but they're just a free kill, so I don't see a problem with that. The leveling up is fine. It doesn't really take a long time to level up. The little cards, I'm fine with the cards. The only thing I think they should have brought back was those, like, every time you level up, you can put points on health or attack or defense or something. That would be fine if they brought that back. I think the one I'm talking about is, I think New Vegas had it. The one, every time you level up, you get like 10 points, and then eventually 12 or 15 you can spend and stuff. That would have been fine if they brought that back. But yeah, I don't see this as a bad game. It's really fun to play. Just exploring and see everything they put in and listening to the little echoes. I've been enjoying that a lot. So they even have bobbleheads. You can find bobbleheads still. That's cool. But yeah, I don't really see a major issue with the game to call it the worst game of the year. I played State of K2, had multiplayer. I played it for a few hours. It was okay. I don't call it the worst game of 2018. I played Final Fantasy 15 a lot this year, so there's not a lot of 2018 games I played. I played Doom. I think Doom was out this year. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't really remember. I played half of that. I don't think that was a bad game. Sure, there's a lot of jump in that fall off to your death. That was pretty annoying, but I don't think you can call that game of the worst game of 2018 either. So I'm not really sure. Like, I would say any game that deserves to be the worst game of 2018 will probably any of the PC games that you donated $10 or something to play and then they never made it. I would say that's the worst game of 2018. Not a working game that, sure, it's not perfect, but it's still completely playable. So all these people that say it's worse, it sucks, sure, they did some marketing that, sure, the bag wasn't as good, but you ever went to a fast food place, like, the food doesn't look how it is in the pictures, so Bethesda did nothing different to what McDonald's or Burger King do with the food, and sure, it doesn't look perfect, but it's still a bag. So if you was looking for something else, you can't really sue them, or else you had to sue every company that ever lied to you, and you don't do that. So why are you suing Bethesda but not everyone else? Makes no sense for a bag. If you really want a good bag, then like people say, you can just go to the store and pay $10 or $15 for a good bag, and then you can just put a sticker on it, put a Fallout sticker, and it'd be just as good. So I don't understand why. Sure, the bag it's somewhat of a lie, but it's only a bag. Care about the helmet. The helmet looks pretty good. I like the helmet, but bitching about a fucking bag is stupid, and suing them for over a bag, it's so stupid. Like, sure, you can buy like atoms or whatever the fuck they are called, nukes or whatever, to buy things, but I don't see the purpose, because the first time I played, I got like over 200 whatever they called in like a couple hours. So you don't need to buy them to purchase special things. You just play the game, do challenges, you get free points, and then you spend those free points for whatever they have in the marketplace type thing. So I don't see, I say, if anything, this is probably the game of the year, really. Sure, it's not perfect, but when Fallout 4 first came out, that was not a perfect game. That was buggy as hell, and I'm not sure if it made game of the year, but it was pretty high up there. So I would say Fallout 4. It's good. It's not bad. It's not completely broken. I would say for myself, I would put it game of the year just because I haven't played much of 2018 games. A lot of older games like XCOM, I played that this year. Final Fantasy 7, or not Final Fantasy 7, 15 I played. State of K2 a little bit, Doom a little bit. A lot of indie small games I played, but not a whole lot of 2018 new releases, so that's what I would say about that. Expectation of people, sure, I guess expectation of other people, but like, that's your own fault. You shouldn't just call the game shit and then move on. You're missing out of a good game. You should play it. It's very fun. Even if you only pay $40 or $20, you should still play it and finish the story mode. If the story mode is good, play the story mode, beat it, and then move on. But that's probably what I'm gonna do, is try to beat the story mode. Then move on to something else, probably. Probably go back to XCOM, or I got in Silent Hill, so I'll probably play Silent Hill after this or something. But it's not that bad of a game, guys. Just chill the fuck out.